So let's go live. Going live. Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be doing a quick live stream, 30 minutes pretty much. I will be streaming Tetris Effect. I know this is Tetris, but it has a ton of particle effects and advanced particles, so this makes it kinda demanding. I've been testing it 5 minutes ago, and in some parts it was like it went from 100 to 50 frames when a lot of particles showed up. So yeah, I'm going to show you quickly the options menu. This live stream won't be very long. Hello guys, how's it going? A lot of people in the chat now. Nice to see you guys. ¿Cómo están? ¿Todo bien? So this is an Unreal Engine 4 game, and I'm going to start with 1080p first of all. So we're going to keep the render scale to 100%. We don't want to go past 1080. Shadows, we have epic, high, medium and low, and very low. This is because some stages in the background have things that in real time are happening in 3D environments. So there are shadows present in some of them. So yeah, I'm going to show you that. Then we have anti-aliasing, very basic FXAA, the bloom quality, particle volume, and the particle size. These are the two most important options, since you can set the size of the particles and there are tons of them. The smaller, the more detailed. And then we have particle volume from minimum to maximum. Let's keep this on high for now, and that will be it. So let's get started. Hopefully this doesn't get copyrighted or something, because there's music in this game, and it's all about the music and the visuals. Let me know if you can hear the game. I'm not sure if in the previous live stream it was possible to hear it. Let me know. I'll just crank up the volume of the game a little bit more. Okay. That should be way louder. Let me know if you can hear me and hear the game. I'll lower my volume a little bit. I think that's enough. So I'll go for normal on the first part. Yes, I do have a girlfriend. TV Mine. How's it going, guys? So yeah, in this case, there's not a lot happening, so we have 200 frames per second. Trust me, this won't be for very long. When a lot of particles show up, it will be a mess. And yeah, don't get triggered for my way of playing the game. I'm trying to stack a little bit. But yeah, can you hear the game, guys? Soy de Uruguay, Kevin. Pero estuviste cerca. So as I was saying, once things start happening, it will be way worse. So be ready for that. I'm talking about the performance, of course. Okay, so now as you can see, we went from 200 to 100. Now we drop into the 80s. So yeah, it can be quite jarring, the difference in performance. That's why I recommend capping the frame rate to, I don't know, 60 frames or your monitor's refresh rate. But yeah. Tetris Battle Royale. No, we don't have that on PC, unfortunately. But yeah. And as you can see, the frame times are pretty variable, but we're still over 60 frames, at least right now. I tried at 1440p and it was pretty difficult. But yeah. So guys, can you hear the game or only hear me? That's important, I need to know. ¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo andan? Whoa, that frame will drop. Hang on a second. But yeah, that's what I was talking about at the start. When a lot of things are happening on screen, it can drop quite low. Sorry about the door. Yeah, the wind is kinda crazy here. Todo bien, Juan, ¿vos? ¿Cómo andás? Sorry, I cannot recommend PC parts right now. I'm focused on Tetris. But I'll answer it later. Don't worry. I'll leave a comment to the video and I'll say it. Oh, I screwed up. And I'll say it in a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, the particle effects can drop us into the 80s from 200 frames when nothing's happening. No big deal. You can hear both. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hugely appreciated. Alright, let's keep this here. One more line and I'm in the next level. Awesome. No hice un curso. Bueno, estudié inglés desde que tengo 5 años y después de exámenes y cosas de esas. El resto es todo práctica. No es nada mágico. Okay, so now in this level, as you can see, again 300 frames per second. But when something crazy shows up, it will drop into the 80s or something like that. I'll crank the particle amount a little bit higher. Let's go for the particle volume to max. Let's see if that destroys the performance. But yeah, what I like about this game, apart from being Tetris, is that it has a lot of style, great music, great visuals. So yeah, it's like an acid trip. I'm not a pro at Tetris. I wish. So, let's see. Yeah, unfortunately this is exclusive to the Epic Games Store. That pretty much destroyed my expectations at first. But I bought it to test it on the channel because I was interested in seeing the performance. Hopefully one day it comes to Steam. But yeah, only on the Epic Games Store right now. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Hopefully this stops happening in the future. Alright. So yeah, this level doesn't seem to be as demanding as the previous one. Not as many crazy things in the background, I guess. But hey. So yeah, I'm trying to find the most demanding level. Right now the first one was pretty bad in the particle heavy sections. Other than that, it was good enough, I guess. But yeah, I remember that at first when I booted the game I tried 1440p and 1440p dropped into the 40s. It was pretty bad. It went from like 150 to 40. Pretty crazy. But hey, I screwed up. Awesome. Let's try to fix my screw up. Okay, fixed. Awesome. Let's keep it going. How's it going? It's going good. How about you, man? Nice to see you. ¿Estás sponsoreado algo por el estilo, Santiago? No entiendo. ¿De qué estás hablando? No estoy sponsoreado. Will Benchmark Control and Youngblood? Yes, of course. I asked for a review copy of Wolfenstein, and they told me that they don't know if I will get one. But if I don't get a review copy, I'll just buy it as usual. So no worries. And Control, yeah, I'll test Control as well. The requirements are crazy high for Control. But Control, at least, I was expecting higher requirements considering how Quantum Break run. Quantum Break, if you don't use the... what's the name of this? The thing that Rainbow Six Siege has, the temporal filtering, that lowers the resolution and it's like checkerboard rendering. You wouldn't be getting playable frame rates on a 1050 Ti on 1080p, which is a little too crazy to me. I guess it was because of the global illumination. But yeah. Control will be interesting. Do you watch anime? I don't nowadays. I used to watch Dragon Ball and Naruto. Not sure if that's classified as anime. I'm not really knowledgeable about that. But no, I watch Netflix nowadays when I can. But yeah. Alright. Temporal anti-aliasing? Yes. No, not temporal anti-aliasing. That's... I mean... In a way it is temporal anti-aliasing, but it also has a reconstruction technique in the background, so you're not actually using your native resolution, you're using a lower resolution and trying to fake, to say it in some way, a higher resolution. They use that a ton on the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. It's pretty usual procedure. But in Quantum Break they needed to have that, because if not it was super hard to run it on 1080p 30 frames due to the heavy global illumination. So yeah, I'm expecting Control to have the same thing, that's why it requires a 1060 as a minimum. But hey, it will be fun to test. Hopefully they have that option as well, so we can actually get playable frame rates on budget hardware. Okay, almost done with this one. This one is pretty trippy, as you can see, but it's not as bad in performance as the first one, so that's good. But there are some levels that have crazy particles and 3D backgrounds, and those 3D backgrounds will have, I mean, sand, shadows, some characters. That should be more demanding, we'll see. Stream on the GPU? Yes, of course. I'm using the NVIDIA encoder. Great quality, I can force 1440p and get better bitrate on YouTube. Pretty fun. Me referí que si una marca de hardware no te da una mano. Ah, no, la verdad que no. Lo que pasa es que como vivo en Uruguay, para traer algo de afuera, si me lo manda una marca, tengo que pagar impuestos igual, así que es lo mismo si compro algo o si me lo traigo de afuera por una marca. Lamentablemente. Hello guys. Hi, from Indonesia. Oh, you are from the Steam sales. Awesome. Did you like the video, man? I try to put as many currencies as possible, but sometimes I forget some countries, like the European Union. I forgot about the euros. That was pretty stupid. But I'm glad it was helpful. I'll try to have 5 more currencies next time. But yeah. Okay. Oh, for the ones that just tuned in, I'm trying to get to the most demanding level. So far, the first one with the heavy particles was the craziest one. But I'm trying to get to the ones that have 3D backgrounds and all that. So we can tweak the shadows and all that. But yeah. Okay, I have to do a big screw up here. Let's do this. Ugh. Okay, I can fix it. Awesome. I hate when this happens. Okay. Awesome. Let's try to fix this. I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's screw this up even more. Almost there. Alright. I'm in super focus mode right now. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not reading chat. I'm trying to... Okay, I fixed it. Awesome. I'm trying to advance in the game as fast as possible. Sorry about that, guys. Is 9400F good for streaming? Well, at that price point, you probably want to get a Ryzen 5 2600. I mean, the i5 9400F can do streaming, But I mean, I'll go with something with more cores, so you can play games more comfortably. But yeah, I mean, it can do it, but I recommend Ryzen 5 3600 or 2600, even a Ryzen 5 1600. It will be a much better experience for streaming, that's for sure. But yeah, I remember I first played Tetris game on Atari console. Awesome, man. I remember playing it on the, I think it was the SNES. And I don't even want to watch that gameplay when I was a kid. It must be embarrassing. I mean, it doesn't exist. Okay, so as you can see, this has more complex stuff in the background now, some 3D objects. There's one in the desert. And that one has some dynamic sand, extra shadows. But the shadows are not super high resolution for what I'm seeing here, so it shouldn't be super taxing. I think the first level so far was the worst. We'll see the other ones. There are other ones that have even more particles than the first level. So yeah, that's probably going to give us a big performance hit. But as of right now, it's been pretty smooth, over 100 frames. But yeah, let's hope for the best on that one. And the stream is 17 minutes so far. Unfortunately today I won't be able to do more than 30, so the stream is halfway there, unfortunately. That's why I'm trying to advance as quickly as possible. Alright. Trying to not screw up. Alright, almost there. Alright. I'm saying alright too much. Sorry about that. I'm trying to focus. I screwed up. Oh yeah, even with the 3D objects, it seems to be fine. Almost cleared the bottom. Okay. Now we can chill a little bit more. I can breathe finally. One more line. Great. How do you play the game on PC? It's a PS4 exclusive. It's not anymore. Now it's on PC, but unfortunately on the Epic Games Store. So yeah, I mean, it's no longer, starting from today, no longer a PS4 exclusive. It's now on PC. But we got there with the Epic Games Store. So if you have a problem with the Epic Games Store, I mean, that's understandable. But it's the only way to play the game right now. If it comes to Steam, I'll let you guys know about it. But right now, we only have it here. So yeah, be aware of that if you're interested in the game. It's only on Epic's store. But yeah. Yeah, I hate it too, but it is what it is. If I wanted to test the game, I had to buy it there. I was forced to buy it there. At least I got it on a discount, but still I cringe when I had to click add to... Sorry, no add to cart. They don't have a cart yet. When I had to put place order, yeah, I was trying to cover my face when I was buying it. But hey, it is what it is. What can I do? Yeah, hopefully it comes to Steam. Nothing here. Let's screw it up a little bit. Okay. It's so hard to read chat and play Tetris at the same time. It's a challenge, to say the least. Oh, I screwed up. Awesome. Okay, I did it. Awesome. What CPU recommends for RX 570 dual streaming games? Horizon 5 is 1600, 2600 or 3600? That should be best for streaming. Oh, this level is pretty challenging, near to the end. I gotta get ready for this one. Hang on, before doing that, I have to send a text message. 1 second, guys. Alright, let's go back into the game. Sorry about that. Sí, salado, soy como si estuvieses borracho o drogado. Sí, tal cual. Someone was saying in Spanish that this game looks like you're tripping or drunk or something. And I can say it's pretty accurate. Most people say that on YouTube. Pretty hilarious. But it's a pretty good experience, visually and audio visually. I'm not sure if that word exists in English. Trying to fix my mistakes here, as you can see. But yeah, once we get to, I think, 15 lines, we'll get pretty fast. So I won't be able to read chat in that time. I apologize in advance. I might have to restart this one. But yeah, it gets kind of crazy. Alright. Wonderful. It's about to get crazy. In expert mode, this level is almost impossible to beat, at least to me right now. So yeah, my advice, if you're in this level, take it slow, be patient. Try to have try to have a very low stack. Don't make it very tall, because it gets quite quickly out of nowhere. Trying to focus. We're still over 200 frames per second, so it seems that the first level was the only crazy one, at least right now. Okay, I beat it. Awesome. So yeah, keep that in mind. Thanks Harsh for the comment. Nice to see ya. Glad you're enjoying the videos. Okay, awesome. So at the moment, the most demanding one is the first level, which is one of my favorites. Let's see, this is the one I was talking about a second ago. The one that has the all the sand and the dynamic shadows. Hopefully this one is a bit hit to the frame rate. It's not, as you can see. I'm not sure why the CPU is maxed out. Maybe it was because it was loading the level. That was kind of weird. Well, yeah, it seems that the first level is the only huge problem at the moment. I'm not going to play the entire thing to find out, but I'm trying to get as many levels done as possible. So bear with me. Alright, still over 100 frames. Beautiful. Okay, I'll try to read chat. Do you speak Spanish? Yes, of course. I speak Spanish, yeah. You can notice by his accent. Yeah, my accent. The accent that doesn't have a name. Alright. Almost there. Oh man, I screwed up so bad on that one. Jesus. Now we are in space for some reason. Still kicking. I'll regret this, I'm sure. I fixed a screw up, awesome. Finally. Will you get the new Navi GPU? Right now, there's no plans to get any of those GPUs. I'll try to get something that is below or close to $200 if they release something on that range to replace the 580, 570. If they do that, I'll probably get one of the cards. The 1650 was supposed to be that card, but unfortunately it's pretty terrible value. So yeah, I'm waiting for something better in that range. And I'll keep testing what I have right now. I think that's more important. The 1050 Ti, the 570, the 1060s, all those cards I think are still very, very important because we don't get huge upgrades over them. The 1660 comes to mind, the non-Ti version, but that's not quite what I was looking for. We'll see. Let's see, this one will have a ton of particles. I think that the 100% CPU usage is due to the... what's the name of this? Due to the levels loading, because it's very brief. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Only the transition between levels seems to be. So that's good news. It should happen to everyone. But yeah, let's keep trying. This is pretty beautiful, I have to say. Alright. I'm trying to find out now. Finally somewhere to put these pieces. I was getting tired of that. Oh, it's getting fast now. I'm not going to be able to read chat again for the next 2 minutes. Alright, almost there. I screwed up. Hang on guys, I have to answer a message. Be right back. Alright. Almost there. Alright, be right back. I'm Better said, I'm back. I'll answer a couple questions first. This game is free, it's not free. Test Rainbow Six Siege, I will soon. ¿Comprarás el Ryzen 5 3600? Sí, ya lo compré, debería llegar a fines de esta semana o la semana que viene. I was saying I got a Ryzen 5 3600, it's on its way. I ordered like last week. It has to come from the US to my country, South America, so it will take a little bit, but yeah, hopefully at the end of this week or next week. GTX 1660 non-TI version launched in my region, plays almost equal as 1060 60 gigs. Awesome, that's a good price then. Is 970 still good? Yes it is. It should be close to a 1060 3GB. Thanks, We Rocks, I think it is, sorry I messed that up. Can confirm it works smoothly at 60 frames. Not sure about anything beyond 60. No, not always necessary to be beyond 60. 1060 de 6 GB, si está a buen precio, sí, que esté más barato que una 1660. Si está debajo de una 1660 en precio, comprar la 1060. Okay, I'm going to keep going now. Whoops, I screwed up. Alright. I was too distracted and I messed up. Jesus. Not sure if that was a glitch or the game itself. The background glitched out. Kinda weird. Oh man. This is going to be the end for me. Alright. This is over 100 frames anyways. So good. I was expecting this to drop below 60, but it didn't. So that's pretty wonderful. Oh man, what am I doing? Alright, gotcha. 1050 isn't getting you anywhere in 2019, to be honest. Well, if you lower the resolution, you can still play stuff. So yeah. Oh, this one will have a ton of 3D models in the background. So it will be pretty good. And well, if this isn't enough, I'll try to play a couple more levels. And we'll see what happens. But so far, the first level was the worst one. By far. I mean, by worst, I'm saying it dropped into the 80s. With heavy particle effects. Other than that, it was fine. But yeah. I was getting fast now. Great. I'm trying to focus. So I can see in slow motion or something like that. That was not the right piece. Alright. Getting somewhere. Okay, even with all that stuff in the background, it's doing pretty well, so no big deal. Still going strong. Okay, we got it. Cool. Sí, suena el movimiento de las piezas. O sea, cuando mueves una pieza, suena con distinto tono. I'll show you that. Someone was saying in Spanish that the pieces sound in accordance to the movement of the... I mean, the music sounds like the pieces moving. And as you can see, if I move the piece, it does that sound. That always feels in sync with the music. As you can see, if I move the piece, sounds pretty cool. So yeah. All right. Okay, this is the second most demanding level so far, for what I'm seeing right now. The first level had this exact same drop, it was a little higher. Yeah, this is the most demanding level, by far. It's dropping into the lower 70s. Still, pretty good. And the frame times are, yeah, dropped into the 60s now. Probably lowering the particle density will help out. Yeah, now it dropped below 60. So yeah, I probably have to lower the particles a little bit for only this level. It's getting crazy now. Jesus. Not this again. Okay, I'm unable to talk now. Laser focused on finishing the level. Nope. Nope. Oh man, I screwed up. Oof. I did it. What driver is best? The latest one. Not usual, not always, but the latest one in general. Okay, so that was the worst level by far. I think I'm going to finish the stream. It's been 39 minutes and I have to go. But yeah, as you can see, it can drop even into the below 60 sometimes when there's a lot of particles. It should be an easy fix. Okay, I finished. Okay, the one that was the most demanding is Spirit Canyon. I think it's mentioned, it's pronounced what I said. But one of the worst I saw in the PlayStation 4 was one of these, I think it was. I think it's this one. So we'll see, but for now, this one is the most demanding one, and the first one, which is my favorite. So yeah. I'm going to show you the menu once again, so you can see the graphics options. To fix the problems on the level I played just now, lower the particle size, better said, increase the particle size for medium, and lower the particle volume from max to high. That should allow us to stay over 60 at all times. And I recommend a 60 frames per second cap, so you don't get huge variance in frame rate. So if you're, I don't know, playing this level, at the start it's like 100 frames, then it drops below 60, then it goes up to 100 again, and in some other levels it's 200 frames. So yeah, just cap the frame rate with Riva Tuner, using to the refresh rate of your monitor, and that should be the best way to handle this. But yeah, I'm going to read some comments now. Yeah, the game is gorgeous. Unfortunately, only on the Epic Games Store. I feel so guilty for buying the game there. Are the effects in the background distracting, or does it just seem like that through YouTube? Distracting, yeah, it depends on you. I mean, in some levels, it can be pretty distracting. But if you focus on the pieces, it's fine. You can even lower in this menu how much of the effect is present. You can put the the matrix where the tetriminoes are falling to be transparent or not transparent, so you can see it better without the particles just being in front of you. I mean, you can tweak it man, my English is broken today. You can customize it quite a bit. You can lower the particle amount a lot, so it's not distracting, but it depends on the level. Some levels are more distracting than others, but in general you can do it. I mean, you can play just fine. Ambient Inspector, Ambient Inspector, the frame times of the Ambient Inspector are pretty terrible. That's why I don't use it. But, I mean, you do you. I bought a 1660 today, 3770. No, it should be fine, man. An i7 3770 should still give you pretty good frame rates in most games. Do you plan to enjoy it for yourself or play for testing performance? I almost finished it on the PS4 a couple months back, so I enjoyed it quite a bit already. Sounds silly. Do you plan? Oh, no, it doesn't sound silly. That's okay, man. Which is the difference between the 2060 and the 2080 Max-Q on laptop? I'm not sure, but I know that the 2080, I think it was on most laptops, throttles quite a bit, so the clocks are much lower. I think it was like a 2070 when underclocked. Not sure. ¿Todo bien? ¿Y vos, Fabián? ¿Cómo va? Okay. Okay, guys, so I gotta go. Thank you so much for sticking around, for watching the live stream. Now I have to... Yeah, it's pretty late. I was going to do 30 minutes, I did 43. Sorry about that. But yeah, GPU for R5 2600, maybe a 1660 Ti. Something like that or lower, or a 2060. 2060 should do fine too, in most cases. Yeah, YouTube is compressing the videos quite a bit, yeah. And this one is the test for the bitrate is this one. The macro blocking when a lot of particles are on screen is crazy. That's why it might look bad. So be aware of that. This game has so many tiny things moving fast on screen that it'll destroy the quality. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. I'll be testing this game again in individual videos explaining all this. But yeah, see you next time, guys. Bye bye.